We're just for the Cleveland Cavaliers, their last game a loss to the Heat in Miami. Taking a look at the Wizards. Wilkins is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Avdia. Then there's Kyle Anderson. And it's Melli in at the 5 down low. There's Garland. And an air ball on that one. Way off.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Heat, had some terrific plays. He ended up with 21 points, and as always, was at the defensive end as well. He blocked a lot of shots. The stat line was filled, and the whole league was talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Here's Ball, following the basket by Russell Westbrook. And with the trade deadline behind us, Doris, some players who didn't get moved are breathing a sigh of relief.
You know, Kevin, as we watch NBA players play the game that they love and commit to, you can forget that they're people. So do they have a strong bond with their teammates? Are they an integral part of their community? Do they have children in schools who are leaving their family even temporarily? That's a hard thing to deal with. There's a ton of emotion involved with getting traded or, in this instance, not getting moved.
Wilkins' shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Anthony kicks to Leonard. Back to Anthony. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Love can't hit. Wizards have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Anthony with the block.
Great awareness on the defensive end. Junior relishes any chance he gets to rise up and block it.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
Now here's Westbrook. 17 points for him last game against Indiana. Now Avdia, just 5 to shoot. Wilkins can't get it to go. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. There it goes, it's in, and the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Sexton.
This young man loves to play through contact and certainly has the frame to absorb it. Go ahead, young Sexton.
Now, here's Westbrook. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
Ball. Got a hand on it. And here's Westbrook. Here's Anderson, and Anderson slams it in.
Let's remember, Westbrook is capable of triple-doubles because of this kind of passing. My goodness, that's pretty.
Leonard looking around. Passes it to Sexton. Now, here's Junior. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Wizards. Gafford's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Wilkins kicks to Anderson. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Off target with his 3.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. And it's Junior missing. And it's Ball in the corner. The 3 connects from 3-point range.
I tell you, it's unorthodox to watch, but Ball shoots the ball with tremendous rhythm and confidence from beyond.
Now here's Westbrook, rebounded by Anthony. Left side, Sexton. Outside Leonard. To the inside. Stolen by Westbrook. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. Looking to end his cold spell. Count it. Good. Westbrook's got his third basket of the night right there.
Well, the blinding speed of Russell Westbrook to change ends and get to the cup.
Ball against Wilkins. With the fadeaway. Off the left rim and out.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Washington shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. First free throw is good.
And no secret here. This is what you need to do with the lead. Hit your free throws, and they're having a great second quarter at the line.
Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers. The Wizards also changing it up. Hachimura comes in for Anderson, and Bradley Beal subbed in for Wilkins. Now, here's Ball. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
I tell you what, it's scary when you think about how much room Ball has to grow when you factor in how efficient he is already.
Ball hits them both. Wizards leading by 8. Pass to Avdia. Kicks it to Beal. Over Sexton. And that one is good from Bradley Beal. Beal's got 10 points in the game.
Now, this is an example of where he's grown. Bradley Beal getting it done in the screen and roll.
Leonard attacking. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Pass to Hachimura. And it's Junior with the rebound. Junior's got 15 rebounds here tonight.
And Hachimura's given name, Rui, means fortress in Japanese. And that's what he looks like out there. He's worked hard in the weight room, sports a solid frame with a terrific core and that great lower body strength.
Now here's Leonard. Following the miss by Russell Westbrook. Ball dishes to Anthony. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And you combine Hachimura's power with that 7'2" wingspan, Greg. He's physically built to succeed in a positionless NBA.
And add to that, Kevin, he's got solid athleticism along with a versatile skill set. Hachimura still needs to work on creating off the dribble, shooting the jump shot with consistency, but with his work ethic, there's a good chance he turns those into strengths.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Here's Windler. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Bradley Beal picks one up. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So a franchise caliber player is a much needed asset.
Sexton's shot is good.
You love this. The pressure gets physical, and Colin Sexton doesn't blink. Nice job finishing through contact.
Westbrook passes to Hachimura. Six on the shot clock. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Off target from outside.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
Outside, Beal. That's tipped. There's Okeke. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Sexton on the wing. He's covered by Westbrook. Here's Anthony. Hangs in the air. And Allen with the layup. Allen's got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Now here's Westbrook. 8 points for him. Here's Beal. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And slam dunk by Allen.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Outside, Beal. To the middle. Poke loose. Junior with it. Jones covering. Now Cleveland moving it up. Wound up there for Allen. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, that's a highlight play for Mr. Jared Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Westbrook with it. To halt the run. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we...
Thanks, Kevin. Why you have grown so much offensively throughout your career. What's the focus of that end of the floor?
Just knocking down open shots, my ball handling, making good decisions off the pick and roll, and just try to limit my turnover.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Anthony is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Lonzo Ball. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Leonard in at the 3.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Beal. Over Sexton. Here's Gafford. Anthony with the defensive effort.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
The shot by Sexton, no good.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Kept alive. And Westbrook gets it to go. Westbrook's got 12.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 7 points in the game.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
High arcing shot. Gafford. But they recover it. Tries again. And it's sent back by Leonard.
A tremendous intimidation and shot blocking by Kawhi Leonard. How nice is that?
Here's Junior. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
He's had 4 chances at the line. Made them all.
And to this point on the season, guys, 80% from the line. He's done a really good job.
Reggie, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in, is their defensive approach.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Kawhi Leonard has averaged 25+ across multiple seasons. We are talking about an elite scorer.
Now, here's Avdia. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Anderson kicks to Beal. And the 3 off target.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Anthony dishes the ball.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
There's the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They host the Clippers after this game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. And here's Leonard from 3. And no good that time. And the Wizards now going the other way.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Nance is checked in. Wilkins is checked in for Washington. Ball up top. He's covered by Westbrook. Ball, the pass to Junior. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And not backing down from the physical defense. Junior embraces taking on these challenges.
And both free throws good for Junior. Wizards trail by 7. And there's the pass to Avdia. Anderson with the ball. High post try. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Hachimura, he's checked in for the Wizards. Here's Sexton. 6 points for him. Outside Leonard. And Nance kicks the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The open look here for Sexton. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Sexton's got the lead up to 10 now for the Cavs. Passes it to Hachimura. Back to Westbrook. Westbrook double team. To end the cold streak. That's good on the jump shot. Gafford's got 6.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice. Outside Leonard to the paint. And Junior throws it down. Well, Kawhi Leonard's passing skills have developed over the years. And if you give him that much attention, he'll find his teammates.
Here's Westbrook. And there it is for him. Westbrook's got 6 points in the quarter.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Outside Leonard. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has 0 fear. In fact, contact, it doesn't deter him at all.
A different look now for Cleveland. Okoro, he's checked in for Colin Sexton. And it's Garland in for Ball. Nelly is checked in for Washington. Derek Jones comes in for Avdia. Now Westbrook. He's got 16. The tray. Rebounded by Anthony.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Westbrook with the block.
Oh, my goodness. Russell Westbrook twice on the pipe sends that shot back. My goodness.
Leonard with no one around. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Wizards trailed by 11. And it's Jones, that time on the assist by Wilkins. He has 7.
Yeah, and right when you thought that shot was leaving his hands, he reinvents it.
Anthony taking his time here. And again with the rebound. This kind of effort is amazing.
And he will not be denied.
And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
The Wizards have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook.
What is absolutely...
Here's Wilkins. And what was that about? Not a good shot right there. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Cavaliers lead by 5. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. 4th quarter on the court for the Wizards. They've got Anderson. Bradley Beal is out there with Wilkins. And it's Mike Muscala. And it's Avdia in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Muscala. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, Bradley Beal increasingly becoming a dangerous playmaker. What a pretty pass.
Outside Anthony, and Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
6 to shoot. Here's Ball. The teardrop falls in. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
There's just a feel that Ball plays with that really separates him from so many other players. He's superb at finding ways here to score in the paint.
Avdia. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That free throw missing. Leonard, he's checked in for Cleveland. And then for Washington, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Mike Muscala. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Wilkins. Good on the second free throw. And here are the Cavaliers now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Westbrook against Ball. Pass to Leonard. And here's Sexton. Lock at 6. Beal with the steal. To the wing right side. Westbrook double team to tie it up. And there's Beal. That's good on the assist by Westbrook. Beal's got it all tied up now for Washington. Anthony against Anderson. Sexton dishes to Anthony. Sexton trying to break free. And he's fouled on the shot. It misses, so a couple of free throws here. Almost the chance for a three-point play.
You can see how much the defense respects Junior on the interior. This is why he gets that foul call. You know, he couldn't make all of them, and they'll have to settle for just a one-point lead.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That'll be his second foul of the game. Westbrook passes to Gafford. Sexton against Beal. To take the lead. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Ball, the pass to Anthony. He kicks to Sexton. Pass to Ball. Lets it go with a 3. Cleveland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you can clearly see Junior is still accustomed to fighting for every inch. Every game, every play, he's out here giving his absolute all.
And he's made more of an effort here to put pressure on the defense in the second half and create some contact and free throw opportunities.
Outside, Beal. Here's Gafford. And yes, it's good.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Outside, Sexton. Ball, the pass to Leonard. Outside, Ball. Shot clock at 6. Anderson with the block. Down low. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards.
Big time tough play by Beal right there. Unfazed by the foul.
Shooting one.
And here's Leonard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Bradley Beal picks one up.
Well, Kawhi has become one of the smartest offensive players in the game, understanding use of the shot fake and what it can give you.
Leonard hits them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Double team on Westbrook. Now the pass to Gafford. Back to Westbrook. Softly drops in the floater. 28 points for Russell Westbrook.
Well, Westbrook has these floaters down to a science. He gets it over the defense right in time.
Leonard attacking, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
For Washington, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Here's Westbrook. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
Defender in his grill, and Russell says, let me shake you off, sir. I've got to score this.
Now, here's Ball. Passes to Sexton. Anthony on the wing, defended by Anderson. Anderson with the block. And here we go with Westbrook heading to the hoop. Lays it in off the breakaway. And it's a 5-point Wizards lead.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Outside, Ball. Oh, Leonard in position. Stolen by Anderson. Outside, Beal. For the 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Here's Sexton. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Anytime you get points in transition, you are thrilled. You can see the speed of Sexton on display.
Here's Beal, and the layup falls. Beal's got 23 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Leonard inside. He's covered by Beal. It's tipped. Outside, Ball. Sexton the pass to Anthony. 4 on the shot clock. There's Ball with the 3. Rebound by the Wizards. Avdia's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
And the first one drops.
We are talking about an elite two-guard. Bradley Beal can shoot it. He can guard virtually any position on the floor, and his ability to elevate his playmaking skills has changed the equation.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Love's checked in. Here's Leonard. Goes back up. It's blocked. Inside, here's Westbrook. Lays it up and banks it in. And that's now 35 points for Russell Westbrook.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Beal, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Here's Wilkins. A three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Stolen by Westbrook. Out on his own on the break. A pull-up. Wilkins' shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Here's Anthony. Anderson with the block. And he's able to get it back. Another shot. It's stolen by Wilkins. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Avdia with the ball. The feed now to Anderson. Here's Wilkins. And the rejection by Love. A finish. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, Kevin Love just has a great feel for the game. He has a strong understanding of their offense, and he's a very willing passer. That's why you see what you see there.
Here's Westbrook, and Westbrook throws it down hard.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Outside Leonard. Back to ball. Sexton against Wilkins. Leonard the pass to Junior. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Off target from the wing.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Outside Anthony. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know, Doris, I've heard some experts say, you look at the 6-foul limit, the NBA is basically the only sports league that takes stars off the floor. Doris, what would you think if they just tacked on an extra free throw instead?
Kevin, I absolutely hate the idea. The best defensive teams at any level of basketball guard at a high level without fouling. There's the drama aspect of a player being in foul trouble, either at the start of the game or down the stretch. It has an impact on strategy. It's something that I'm a traditionalist on. I think the 6-foul rule should remain in the game.
Here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammate. Sexton is a quality floor general.
Back to Westbrook. Fades and shoots. Again, the Wizards score.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Timeout called. Cleveland. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Russell Westbrook.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
And they were in danger of losing back-to-back games before he stepped to the forefront here tonight. This was not a game he was going to let get away from him. Wilkins kicks to Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
Well, how about the privilege of watching Russell Westbrook when this man is really cooking on the offensive end? I'll tell you, few things in the NBA I'd rather watch.
Leonard finds ball. That 3 off the mark.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
And the wide open shot from Avdia. Here's Gafford. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Well, this is what he does. Find ways to make his presence felt, and this time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
Ball kicks to Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Sexton for 3. No good that time. And it's Washington the other way. Outside Westbrook. We've got 1:28 left in the game. Lobbed up there for Westbrook. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
How about the high-flying antics of Russell Westbrook? The alley-oop. My goodness, that's pretty.
Outside Leonard. It's deflected.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Wizards.
This has got to feel good. I mean, they never counted themselves out when they were down earlier, and they not only muscled their way back into the game, but wow, they're in a position, shockingly, to win this one easily.
And all about the will to win. You have to admire the perseverance, never doubting one another, having that trust in your coaches. And I really like what we've seen here tonight. Boy, did they earn it.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Russell Westbrook.
I think his steals tell the story. This guy was a disruptive force, and I don't think you can underestimate how important it is for a team to have someone in that role.
Pass to Love. Sexton for 3. Washington with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14 points. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone. It will all take place in Cleveland, Ohio at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. The Clippers taking on the Cavaliers. For Los Angeles, they are on the road and looking to make a statement win against a top opponent. A win here could turn their season around, and it all happens next. Cavs, Clippers, tip-off coming right up. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, and we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. And the Clippers starting five. Tony Snell is out there with Davis Bertans. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Zubac in at the 5 spot. And for the Cavaliers, we've got Kawhi Leonard. Jr.'s out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Ball in at the point. And now that we have some time away from it, Steve, how strange and wild were the NBA playoffs in the bubble?
You know, Kevin, having players see each other in hallways while going to battle later that night was definitely different. Spending that much time together. We'll eventually look back and view it as one of the most interesting times in the NBA history.
Now, here's Bertans on the wing. George misses the three. And here are the Cavaliers. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Attacking in the lane. This is where Junior's raw ability and toughness really shine.
Cleveland shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
Here's Snell. On the wing, George. Schroeder outside. Off the mark there. With the three-point shot. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Tyronn Lue. Dave, what do you have to say?
Well, Kevin, he gave me some broad strokes regarding the game plan. He said we want to work the ball into the paint, high percentage looks, and then get to the foul line if we can. We'll see how they try to accomplish that throughout the game. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And George gets it to go.
Passes like this demonstrate Snell's team-first approach. He's all about getting it to the open guys.
Outside Leonard. Sexton kicks the ball. Cleveland moving the ball around. They get it again. Kicks it out to Leonard. 5 to shoot. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Well, Paul knows the defense is locked in on him, so he takes advantage and finds the open man.
Now here's Leonard. He's coming off a 28-point game against Washington. Love against Bertans. Now Leonard. That shot, no good. George with the defensive effort. 11 feet away, and the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
Proving how dangerous he is. Give George these looks, and he'll knock him down.
Ball, the pass to Sexton. Leonard on the wing. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Sexton. And another miss by Cleveland.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
George passes to Zubac. Excellent deep. There from Anthony.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time. You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
And out of New Mexico, Tony Snell has made himself into a capable long-range marksman.
Yes, he's a guy who plays within himself, GA. Stays in his lane and knocks down perimeter shots.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Schroeder.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. Two teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going at it.
This is going to be a fun first game between these two squads. Buckle up.
And Love's got the ball here for Cleveland. Trailing by 4. Schroeder against Ball. Up top, Leonard. To stop the run. Love kicks the ball. For 3. A shot off that time. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. George against Ball, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And the foul called on the Cleveland Cavaliers. This is his first chance at the line tonight. That free throw, no good.
The consummate team player. Paul George is an excellent leader, and he's cool to let others lead also.
And he sinks the second. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it. His inability to make shots right now is sinking the ship.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Love the pass to Sexton. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Rebounded by Snell.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Pass to Bertans. Cans it from downtown.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to Leonard. Knocked loose. Right side George. And he overshot that one, missing.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
As crafty as he is explosive, Kawhi Leonard gets the defender where he wants him. Gets to the line.
It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first. Leonard hits them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Sexton against George. Passes it to Schroeder. Lets the three fly. That one, no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Guys, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure it out, though. If you're going to shoot in the low 30s, you're going to end up losing a lot of games.
They couldn't hit a thing out there. With that awful shooting percentage, you will be lucky to win one game in this league.
And the first one at the line is good.
What I love about Junior, he's got grit and tenacity. He's always looking for ways to improve.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's Snell. And Bertans now top of the key. From outside, off the mark. Anthony finds Leonard. Back to Anthony. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And not backing down from the physical defense. Junior embraces taking on these challenges.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Allen's checked in. And then for the Clippers, Marcus Morris comes in for Davis Bertans, and it's Kennard in for Tony Snell. And both free throws good for Junior. The Clippers shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Schroeder passes to George. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. George has got 9.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Got a piece of it. Ball with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The pass to Leonard. Outside, Sexton. Just 2 to shoot. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Los Angeles leading by 6. Here's George. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Up top, Leonard, defended by George. Shoots. Offensive rebound, Allen. And another shot. And the rejection by Zubac. The offensive rebound. And that one's good, Junior. 8 points for him.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And here's Kennard. 17 points for him last game against the Heat in Miami. Here's George. And Anthony sends it back.
It's tough to get past Junior when he's locked in. Opponents might have to challenge someone else defensively.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Kennard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Clock at 4. Rebounded by Anthony. Anthony's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. To the middle. Allen kicks to Garland. Drops one in from the wing.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Clippers. 4-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way. Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Here's Anthony, and the layup's good off the glass. Junior's got 10 points.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Outside, George. The three-pointer, no good.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Okeke, that's in there. Anthony with the assist. And now just a 2-point Los Angeles lead. And Los Angeles guys shooting the ball to the tune of 41% from the field so far. Kennard against Sexton. Nobody near Schroeder. Drains the three-pointer. Schroeder's got his second basket of the night.
Typically playing the role of catalyst. This time, Schroeder's the one who gets set up.
Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Okeke. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's Allen, and it's Allen with the jam.
Wonderful job moving the rock. Junior's willingness to work it to his open teammates is fantastic.
Pass to Morris. And it's sent back by Allen. They get it back. Morris passes to Okuru. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Now, here's Garland. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And here's George for 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Junior's got 11 rebounds in the game. Sexton dishes to Junior. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
And both free throws good for Junior. The Clippers in the lead. 1:33 left to play in the first quarter. And the wide open shot for Morris. No good on the triple. Now Cleveland shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. Allen, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Back to Kennard. There's a minute left here in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, man can't hit. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Windler the pass to Junior, and it's Anthony with the jam.
And because of Junior's confidence and his composure, he has the ability to go on scoring runs like this.
Here's Mann. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks.
Windler's shot is off. Clippers trail by 3. They need this. Mann gets the bucket.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Now, here's Garland. Fires the 3.
I like when Kennard hustles on D. He's capable of making a difference on that end.
At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Cavaliers lead by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Earlier tonight, we spoke with Paul George about how they've integrated all the talent on this team.
Everybody has a chip on their shoulder. Everybody wants to win. And there's no egos. Everybody has fun. We play together. We move the ball. We make sacrifices. And we enjoy getting stops.
Greg, that last point is key. This team plays lockdown defense.
And that's a big part of their identity. Most teams talk about being well-balanced. This team lives it.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built it.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Here's George. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Miami.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assist totals show you what a fantastic all-around effort it was.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Wizards, was terrific. He finished with 23 points. He was so skilled at earning trips to the line, he frustrated the defense in the process. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. And he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
Here's Carpenter. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he's shooting his free throws to the tune of 75% this season. Fairly standard numbers.
The first free throw is good. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the one pick or the second pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
Now, Ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Leonard kicks to Sexton. Cleveland moving it around. And it's Ball in the corner. 5 on the clock. Back to Leonard. There's the triple. Morris with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Fires for 3. And another 3 for the Clippers.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
I mean, a great look by Kawhi, aware of what the defense is trying to do, understands the spacing.
Schroeder against Leonard. Schroeder passes to Carpenter. Schroeder with the ball. 26 points for him last game against Miami.
His shot blocking dominated the game. His 3 blocks really had an effect on defense.
A second chance effort and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Clippers have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line. The first one falls.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Outside Anthony. Offensive rebound.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
Leonard dishes to Junior. Misses from close range. He shoots again. And the rejection by Zubac. Carpenter, defended by Sexton. Anthony with the block. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. Here's George. 16 points for him. Here's Leonard. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. The free throw drops for Leonard.
You know, when you look at the MVP race each year, most of the candidates were drafted in the top 5, but somehow Kawhi lasted to number 15.
Here's Zubac. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And he's good on the second.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
Outside Leonard. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Clippers.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
LA's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. He kicks it to George. Pass to Carpenter. Back to George. Shoots over Leonard. Los Angeles with another miss. The Cavaliers trailing. Ball from long range. They get it back. Outside, Sexton. Outside, Ball. Just 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. From deep. Cleveland gets it back.
And that's a nice job on the offensive glass there. That'll let them work the clock even more. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Schroeder, left side. Lots of room. Here's Zubac. There it is, his second make of the game. He's missed 5.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Outside Leonard. That's another rebound.
Collecting yet another board.
He's been everywhere. Just sensational.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
And George kicks it over to Schroeder. Zubac finds George. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And it's a 3-point Clipper lead. Outside Leonard. Pass the ball. To the inside. Stolen by Zubac. George with the ball. Leonard picks him up. And it's Schroeder in the corner. George trying to break free. No good on the 3.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Sexton's shot is good.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Schroeder, and he banks in the layup. Schroeder's got 4 this quarter.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
And here's Leonard. He's got 10. The pass to Ball. Fires the 3. The shot comes out. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Los Angeles on top, up by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Paul George in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
They've got Anthony. Sexton is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Leonard in at the small forward. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half.
The decision-making of Leonard could have hit the roller, but already had the shot he wanted.
Schroeder against Ball, and Anthony sends it back. And he recovers it, and they get it back. Here's Leonard. For the tie, the Clippers grab the miss.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. And George drops them both. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Outside Leonard. Kicks at the ball. From deep. Knocks down the three ball.
With slightly revised mechanics, Lonzo has become a more consistent threat from downtown.
Schroeder against Ball, and Anthony sends it back.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Here's Leonard, and it's all evened up. Leonard's got 14 points for the game.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
George with the ball. Guarded now by Kevin Love. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 12 rebounds. Ball, the pass to Leonard. Makes it off the glass. Leonard's got the game tied up here for Cleveland.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Zubac kicks it over to Schroeder. Outside, George, 5 to shoot. Releases. That one's not going to go. And Cleveland the other way now. Anthony, the pass to Ball. The open look here for Sexton. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And defensively, they've gotten a little careless, not playing with the same focus we saw in the first.
Los Angeles calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And Cleveland making a change here. Windler's checked in, and the call will be against Lonzo Ball. And that'll be his third foul so far. Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers. Garland comes in for Ball. Here's Okoro. And again, no good by the Clippers. Cleveland leading by 3. Outside Leonard. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Leonard's got 8 points in the quarter.
I love it, Kawhi. When you have skills from the mid-range, you don't need to force anything.
Bertans kicks to Kennard. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. That one's off, still out of sync. And here's Leonard from 3. Bertans grabs the board.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half, nothing in the second.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
And let's forget the height disadvantage. He brings the effort and he brings the energy.
Here's Garland. Junior dishes to Allen. Pass to Garland from outside the arc. They get it back. Here's Junior. Got a piece of it. Snell from outside. The Cavaliers pull it in. Left side, Leonard. Allen trying to break free, and it's Leonard missing. Clippers trail by 3. Pass to Okoro.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
Now, here's Bertans. 5 points in the game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Snell. He blocks it again. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
Anthony's shot is off. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. To the right side. A shot by Bertans. Nobody around. And the Clippers miss again. Leonard, the pass to Anthony. Now, Kennard. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
He has led this team in rebounding and also taking on the role of enforcer.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
He's made all 3. Anthony taking his time here. Right side, Sexton. And he gets it to go.
You know, you got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
Nance against George. No good. That would have tied it. And it's Anthony with the ball for Cleveland. 3-point lead. That one goes. Count it. Love's got 8 here in the quarter.
This is the one thing you can count on from Kevin Love. He's going to stay active in the lane.
Outside, George. And that one released in time, but no good. And we've reached the end of the third. Cavaliers lead by 5. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, we've got Davis Bertans. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Kennard. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's George in at the 3, the small forward. Ball, the pass to Anthony. And the shot goes in. Anthony's got the lead up to 7 now for the Cavs.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
With their lead starting to stretch out just a little bit here late, they're in a prime position now to wrap this one up.
Passes it to George.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
There's Schroeder. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
When you combine his quickness and his ball handling, Dennis is very elusive.
Sexton on the wing. Kennard covering. Hangs. And Junior with the layup. Anthony's got 22 points.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Kennard against Sexton. And here's George for 3.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
And it's Anthony with the jam.
And there it's all about getting inside positioning. As soon as Junior has it, he goes for the jam.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Good from Schroeder.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
And you know, Dennis Schroeder, from the moment he came into the league, showed tremendous confidence. He's never been the type to back down.
Love kicks to Sexton. Ball, the pass to Anthony. 6 to shoot. Love dishes to Anthony. It's good. Anthony's got 8 here in the quarter.
Look at the unselfishness by Kevin Love. Doesn't have what he wants, finds a wide open teammate.
Schroeder with the ball. Down low, here's George. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 5 assists in the game. Cleveland leading by 9. And the pass to Windler. Back to ball. Here's Love. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
George finds Schroeder. Over ball. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
Catching the defender off balance. Schroeder with quick recognition out there.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
Love against Bertans. Pass to Windler. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Kennard against Love. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Boy, Greg, there is a lot to like offensively for Luke Kennard.
I tell you, he can shoot it. He's a crafty finisher and really improving as a passer. The question mark is the defensive end. 6'5" in height and wingspan, not elite too, so he's got to get by on his instincts and his anticipation.
Anthony with the bucket.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Sexton against George. With the block, and that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Schroeder kicks to Zubac. He dishes it to George. Pass to Kennard. Launches it. Los Angeles with another miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Unselfish attitude on display. Junior doing whatever he can to involve his teammates.
On the wing, George. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
Leonard, he's checked in for Cleveland. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Tony Snell's checked in for Kennard. Leonard looking around. Shoots. They grab their own miss. Anthony, and it's blocked. And he gets it back. Outside Leonard. Hall with a wide open look. The Cavaliers again can't hit. George passes to Schroeder. There's another block.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
GA, he is not messing around in this one. And they pick up 2. Sexton's got 8 here in the quarter.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Schroeder kicks to George. Trying to end the drought. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Leonard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
George passes to Zubac. That shot off, and it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Cleveland moving it around. Ball from long range. Takes it out to Leonard. Beyond the arc. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Well, that's 3 of their last 5 baskets in transition.
Passes it to Zubac. Here's Snell. On the wing, George. Back to Snell. The 3. Sinks the triple.
In that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Anthony against Zubac. Leonard on the wing. Rebound collected by Snell. Snell's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Schroeder, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
It's interesting. No free throw attempts for him in the first half. He's finally pushing the action and reaping the reward.
Schroeder hits them both. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 13-5 run here. Here's Leonard, and they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Strength, body control, and focus. Kawhi showing it all right there.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Zubac in the post. Anthony on him. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. The free throw drops for Zubac. Both shots good from the stripe. And so here's Cleveland. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Nobody near Leonard. No good from outside. Clippers trail by 16. Here's Snell. Schroeder outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good with the triple.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
One of the more physical wings in the league. Kawhi gets smacked there, but not to be denied.
And the Clippers call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Junior.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He'd lost 2 straight coming into this one, and he knew he needed to put his foot down. He's shown leadership tonight, getting them back on the winning track. And here is Ball. This is to Sexton. He kicks it to Leonard. There's the pass to Anthony. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 18. Elbow shot is on the way. And it's Junior with the rebound.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
To the paint, just 5 to shoot. And Junior throws it down.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Zubac finds Snell. And here's George. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Leonard's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Cleveland.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Junior.
His array of talents on full display. Picks up the triple-double, really takes ownership of this game. I thought that made the difference for them tonight.
Rondo looking over the floor. Outside Hood. To end the run. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Rodney Hood has good size at 6'8". Really uses his frame well to get his shots off.
Both free throws good from Hood. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Randall passes to Okoro. To the inside. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist from Okoro. Anthony's got 37.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Goes up the baseline. That's good on the jump shot. Pass to Okoro. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later. We come to you tonight from the shores of Lake Erie as the streets of downtown Cleveland, Ohio are alive with activity. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And now the Lakers starting group, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Collins is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Harrell in at the 5 down low. And for Cleveland, we've got Kevin Love. Sexton is out there with Ball. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Anthony in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. For both teams tonight, Clark, unbelievable talent up front.
Agreed. And, you know, in the trenches, in the paint is where this one's going to be decided. It's going to be won or lost there. And that's not something we say very often in this day and age with the three-point shooting, the small ball, the spacing of the floor, the pick-and-roll action. But it'll be different tonight. Junior doing an outstanding job there, being aggressive and attacking the defense. He's hunting for that contact to get himself to the foul line.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
First one falls for him.
And you can clearly see Junior is still accustomed to fighting for every inch. Every game, every play, he's out here giving his absolute all.
Bounce pass, Collins. Here's Davis. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
You know, unlike a lot of bigs, Davis doesn't have to operate inside. He's totally confident in his ability to do damage from the perimeter.
Now, here's Sexton. What a tremendous game he played against the Clippers. And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That's his first foul.
And that's a quick foul for him there. It looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
And here's Caldwell-Pope. He brings it up for the Lakers. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
Yeah, and a bit of a revenge game for them as they were swept in the two-game season series from last year.
And, you know, they might not be in the same conference, but as with any top team, they want to show they can compete with the best teams out of conference, too.
Ball finds Leonard. Stolen by Collins. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Davis, and Davis throws it down.
Well, Davis, a game-wrecking presence around the basket. Excellent agility for a big guy.
Love deciding where to go with it. Dishes it to Leonard. Outside, Ball. The open look here for Sexton. Here's Junior, and he converts the layup.
Good intensity from Junior here. Boxes out to win the rebound and goes right back up for the score.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And they double up LeBron. And here's Davis for 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite level defender, guards multiple positions and turns away a number of shots.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Caldwell-Pope with a wide open look. Offline with his 3. And Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
Incredible. And he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical. Gets blocks, but doesn't get pulled out of position. Does everything you want from a defensive anchor.
Now here's Davis following the miss by Junior. Clock at 6. James against Leonard from the arc. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
You will not find anything selfish about how Junior plays because this guy is always focused on making the right play for his team.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Wizards.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game, great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
It's blocked.
Upping his intensity on the defensive end, love to see that. Kuzma uses his length and athleticism to challenge and alter shots.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And early in the game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. LeBron with it. Now Anthony defending. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Greg, the two words you and I don't like the most in this game, load management. Why do we see more of it now than when you played in the game?
A couple of things. I think sports science has evolved, and I've talked to a ton of coaches about this. The reality is that now they don't determine whether or not a guy's going to play. It's going to be the people that work with the strength and conditioning. They determine if a guy is ready to go. Secondly, I would also say the contracts now, the investments that teams have in these assets, you want to try to prolong their careers as long as possible. And so I think it's a smart move from an investment standpoint.
You bring up some great points. Now here's Caldwell Pope after Colin Sexton's miss. A wide open look here for Kuzma. Hits the three-point bomb.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now here's Leonard. He had 28 points in the win against the Clippers. And it's good, 2 points. Leonard's got 5.
Not afraid to get physical there. Leonard makes the shot in spite of the contact.
Pass to LeBron. Shoots over Leonard. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Pulls from the top of the key. They get the rebound. Here's Junior. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Collins up top. He's covered by Ball. Collins kicks to LeBron. And it's off from three-point range. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I got a chance to chat a little bit with Frank Vogel, going against one of the elite players in the league in Kawhi Leonard. He knows they have their work cut out for them. Coach said Kawhi is the complete player. He doesn't make mistakes. We can't count on them losing this game. We need to win it for ourselves. So they will try and be the aggressors tonight. Try. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Stolen by Caldwell Pope, and they're on the break. Goes up. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Jared Allen's checked in for Love. And it's Garland in for Lonzo Ball. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Los Angeles making a switch here. Rivers checked in. Here's Collins. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Kuzma inside, defended by Allen.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Garland. Sexton's shot is good.
You know, you got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
Collins passes to Horton Tucker. Back to Collins. The pass to Rivers. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Over Anthony. 6 to shoot. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And it was one of those games where it was just hard to get anything going. And you could see frustrations emerge.
And you know what? Even though it was a frustrating night shooting the ball, they found a way to get it done and pulled it out. And a win's a win, and that ultimately is all that matters.
Here's Davis. Following the basket by Colin Sexton. Lets it go from deep. And Anthony Davis, good for 3. Davis has got 11.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Now Anthony. He really was a guy who also stepped up in that win against the Clippers. Second shot opportunity. Sexton for 3. Horton Tucker with the rebound.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Shot by Collins, no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Leonard. Anthony trying to get open. Goes back up. And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
It's Allen on the wing. That shot off the mark. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalries. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter.
Collins against Sexton. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Lakers leading by 7. Junior's out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Okoro. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Sexton in at the 2. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. That's good from Davis on the assist by Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope's got 3 assists tonight.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Deep 2 from Anthony, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And Anthony drops them both. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Lakers. Lays it up off the glass. Davis has got 17 now.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Leonard kicks to Sexton. Back to Leonard. Cleveland moving it around. 5 on the clock. Here's Okoro. Rebounded by the Lakers. Harrell's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way. Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Here's Ball. And James pulls it down. James has got his 4th rebound in this one. You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to.
Yeah, you got to be careful how you defend Caldwell Pope because he's got great speed and he knows how to use it to draw contact.
Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And although it seems like KCP will never be a huge factor on offense, he can still give you valuable points and also that spacing he can provide out on the floor.
Yeah, I agree with you there, and it's a valuable tool kit that he has because he can provide some playmaking and shot making and spacing of the floor, and he's also become more efficient as an offensive player. But he does know and recognize that his strength is at the defensive end, his athleticism, mobility, and versatility, and offense is tertiary to his contributions.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Davis. Los Angeles leading by 13. Inside, changes up, and it's Harrell missing.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
And Cleveland turns it over again.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass, just sailed it right out of bounds.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting. The drive by James and the dunk by James.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Shot to stop the run, and Okoro throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Harold drives in.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Here's Sexton. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Sexton's got 6.
And the muscle of Sexton, outstanding at just working through the contact and finding a way to finish.
Bounce pass from Kuzma. Here's Harrell. Sexton grabs the board.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Collins finds James. Kuzma left side. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's covered closely. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Outside Anthony. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And Los Angeles guys shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Leonard with the steal. Sexton the pass to Junior. And it's Anthony with the jam. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior in his last outing against the Clippers was tremendous. He added 37 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Stolen by Okoro. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, you're the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
Leonard, no luck. And Collins has got the ball here for Los Angeles. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him. And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Los Angeles leading by 7. Kuzma outside. He kicks to Hill. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jared Allen.
Well, you know, teams look for +6s. Players whose wingspans exceed their height by a half foot. Montrezl Harrell is a 6'7" player with a 7'4" wingspan. If you're struggling with the math, ladies and gentlemen, that's a +9.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Windler's checked in, and it's Garland in for a Okoro. And it's Leonard missing.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Here's Galloway, and the 3 ball is good. Galloway has got his 2nd bucket tonight.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Leonard inside. He's against Kuzma. Leonard, no luck.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
It's stolen by Allen. Here's Windler, guarded by Kuzma. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Kyle Kuzma picks one up. The Cavaliers have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Rivers looking over the floor. Here's Harrell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers going into the break with a 10-point lead. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. How do you guys get back in this game after the first half?
Make shots. I mean, we're getting good ones. We just, I don't know what it is. We had the day off. Should have got our legs under us in the second half, come out, go on a big run like we usually do, and we'll be fine.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks a lot, Kevin. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Anthony Davis in this game. He's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Collins is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Harrell in at the 5. The Lakers have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Outside Leonard over James, and the shot is long.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
That's in there. Davis with the assist. LeBron's got 6 points.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Here's Leonard. The Lakers with the rebound. James has got 7 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
The Cavaliers have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
And the soft-spoken Leonard is now an elite talent in this league, an athletic forward who leads by example.
And they double up James. Here's Caldwell Pope. Again, the Lakers.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. They trail by 14. Sexton up top. Pass to Leonard. And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That will be foul number 5 on him. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Ball, the pass to Sexton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
Boy, you talk about a skilled offensive player. Junior makes the defense adjust to him.
For Cleveland, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. Free throw good, Junior. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. James kicks to Collins. Passes to Kuzma. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Jacks up a 3. He doesn't hit that one. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Down low, here's Anthony. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game. No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. James kicks to Collins. Kuzma outside. And they double up Davis to the middle. He's looking for LeBron and finds him. And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist by LeBron. Kuzma's got his second bucket of the night.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Leonard against LeBron. Sexton. Oh, that's blocked.
Helps to have a shooting guard who can block shots. A real bonus. And Caldwell Pope does a nice job at stiff-arming shooters.
6 on the shot clock. There's Ball with the 3. Offensive rebound. Junior dishes to Sexton. Outside Leonard. From deep three-point range. No good. Shot missing. And the Lakers take it the other way. Here's Kuzma. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony.
Great awareness on the defensive end. Junior relishes any chance he gets to rise up and block it.
LeBron with it. Leonard picks him up. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Kuzma passes to Davis. He's off on that one. Good D by Love. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Here's Sexton. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 4 assists now tonight.
You know, the timing, the rhythm, I'm a big fan of when Sexton can just catch and shoot.
Leonard with the steal. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. And Ball slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And Davis throws it down.
AD doing what he does, 24/7, stuffing that stat sheet.
Outside, Sexton. Pass to Leonard. It's up a 3. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. Horton Tucker's checked in. Lakers leading by 12. Now here is Davis. He's got 21. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
There are very few that can handle and battle with Davis inside. I mean, he's got really tremendous strength and agility and a nice touch.
He hits the second from the line. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Cavaliers. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. And Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
Shot clock at 6. Just his first attempt. And Anthony sends it back. Sexton the pass to Anthony. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
Garland, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Langston Galloway's checked in for the Lakers. To the paint, here's Davis, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one. Davis has got 5 points now this quarter. The Cavaliers trail by 13. When Kuzma first entered the league, the Lakers were a rebuilding team. Now, Greg, he's one of the more experienced pieces on this team.
And Kuzma's made the most of it, switching to a learning role. Tries to absorb as much as he can from the vets, and he does everything he can to pick their brain and improve on those little things in terms of championship caliber basketball.
Austin Rivers, he's checked in for Collins. Galloway hits both of them. Cleveland's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Down low. And it's Junior missing. Lakers leading by 15. Pulls up for 3. And it's Junior with the rebound. Cavaliers shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. And there's the pass to Windler. Here's Okeke. Pass to Windler. There's Garland. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Trying to get open is Davis. And again, no good by the Lakers. And here are the Cavaliers. 15-point game. Kept alive. Passes it to Windler. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. There's Garland. And Davis sends it back.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
It's Rivers on the wing. They double him with Junior. And Anthony sends it back. There's Okeke. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Allen, the bounce pass. Anthony on the wing. Allen left side. Here's Windler. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Lakers leading by 15. Pass to Horton Tucker. Over to the left wing. Here's Kuzma. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Anthony's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Scooped up. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Junior's got 17 now.
And this is how you run the fast break. Junior makes sure to exploit those open court situations.
Now the pass to Horton Tucker. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
And I don't think there's any question about it, guys. He's got to bring that percentage up. I mean, those are the kind of free throw numbers that will get you in a coach's doghouse and get your teammates a little mad at you.
And Cleveland making a change here. Nance is checked in. This is his first free throw of the game.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Well, it definitely was a disappointing part of his game this year. Not the numbers he was hoping for from the stripe.
Lakers leading by 13. Here's Horton Tucker. And it's Davis at the elbow. Over Nance. And Davis can't get it to go.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
And Junior throws it down.
Boy, Junior is cooking on a roll right now. All those moves he's got, and we're seeing them.
Pass to Harrell. Left side, Davis. Fadeaway, and it's sent back by Allen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Los Angeles. He hits both from the stripe. And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
It's really hard to shoot over Allen, which is probably why you shouldn't try to do it.
That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Garland. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Cleveland.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Galloway kicks to Davis. Over Anthony. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. On the wing, Nance. Nance. It's good on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fellas.
Here's Rivers. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Rivers has got his second basket of the night. 1:49 left in the third quarter. Nance passes to Windler. Anthony against Kuzma. Passes to Nance. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Now the Lakers on the break. And here they go. The shot's good from Kuzma. And it's a 9-point Laker lead.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
Well, Cleveland shooting 32% overall right now, not one of their better showings. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. And the Cavaliers making a change here. They've got Sexton. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Anthony, and it's Ball in at the point. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. The shot by Sexton, no good. Los Angeles leading by 3. Collins with it. Guarded now by Sexton. And Davis wide open. He shoots. Nice open look, but it's no good. Inside, Anthony. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game.
You know, given Junior's background, I don't think a little contact is going to throw him off his game at all.
Outside Collins. To the inside. Here's Davis. Kuzma outside. Caldwell Pope for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Leonard's got his 5th rebound in this one. Misses off the left iron.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
No problems knocking that one down. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Very effective at spacing the floor. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope has gone from an average outside shooter to a dangerous one.
Here's Leonard. Here's Anthony. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. Lakers leading by 4. Kuzma outside. Anthony with the block. They recover it. They retain possession.
That is textbook when you're talking a pump fake. Well executed that time by Davis. So good at knowing how to use that shot fake effectively.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Caldwell Pope against Anthony. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Caldwell Pope.
Boy, Junior, when he plays that aggressively and has his mind made up to attack, he's hard to stop.
And the second free throw, good.
And he's been to the line much more here than he was in that first half. He's not playing nearly as tentatively as he was earlier.
Floats it up for Davis. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
There is a bunch to appreciate about LeBron's game. His passing is off the charts. Just look at that feed. Outside Leonard. He lobs it up. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. All going up court. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You know, with that combination of strength and length, Davis can easily overwhelm defenders and get himself to the foul line.
And making the most of their opportunities at the line here in the second half.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Anthony up on top. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. And Anthony gets double teamed. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
And so it's Cleveland with it. It's Sexton on top of the key. 5 on the clock. And stolen by LeBron. And now the fast break. LeBron with the ball. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
You know, the power and intensity on display there from James, guys. I mean, giving the defense no other choice but to foul.
And you really have to like what they're doing at the line in this half. Free throw percentage now up around 92%.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure. But unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Here's Collins. Chalk up 2 there. And the Lakers lead by 10. And here is Ball. Inside, Sexton. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. James against Leonard. Knocked away. Leonard with the steal. Fires from 18. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
And busting it up the floor. Leonard showing a lot of energy on the fast break. If there's one thing he doesn't lack, it's hustle.
Collins looking around. Left side, Davis. Outside for Caldwell Pope. And another 3 for the Lakers.
No 3-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
Outside, Ball. To the middle. There's Sexton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And he's just good at forcing the issue. Love seeing Sexton stay aggressive and just get under the D's skin.
And the Lakers making a change here. Horton Tucker's checked in. Lakers leading by 7. And stolen by Sexton. By himself. And Sexton slams it in.
And the quick active hands of Sexton on display, creating the turnover there, just jump-starting the fast break.
Pass to Davis. Caldwell Pope for 3. Rebounded by Anthony.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Here's Collins. It's deflected.
Ball size and timing really an asset when it comes to him blocking shots.
They get it again. Junior kicks to Love. Ball with it. 6 on the shot clock. And he makes that one. Sexton's got 23.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And they double up LeBron. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Defended by Sexton. And stolen by Sexton. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. LeBron with the block.
This is what makes LeBron so special. He does it at both ends. Great tenacity on defense.
And the Lakers with another miss. And it's Anthony with the ball for Cleveland. They trail by 3. A second chance effort. And the layup good by Leonard. Leonard's got 11 in the second half.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
Timeout called, the Lakers.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis and get away from the sloppy fouls.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Anthony Davis.
And, guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let-up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. With this game still up for grabs, he told his team, hey, we're in position to take this one, guys. Let's stay focused and stay together, and we'll get it done. We'll see how it plays out, Kevin.
And Ball has so much confidence on this floater in addition to a nice touch with it, so that makes it really hard to deal with.
James looking around. Here's Horton Tucker. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Now LeBron off the mark, and the drought continues.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Here's Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Love.
You look at AD, and you know he's taken his share of contact over the course of his career. And quite honestly, that just comes with the territory when you're a dominant offensive player like him.
And so it's Cleveland with it. It's a 1-point game. Davis against Ball. Stolen by Collins. Fast break. The Lakers. Kicks it out to James. Back to Collins. 6 to shoot. Down the first one. And so Collins nails both of them. Now here's Leonard. Clock at 6. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Here's Horton Tucker. Count that one. And the Lakers lead by 5.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Leonard inside. James covering. Great D that time from James. Puts one up from 19. They get it back. Here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Horton Tucker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
Leonard with no one around. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. James against Sexton. LeBron is doubled. And the pass to Horton Tucker. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Horton Tucker's got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, the rest of the D can be stretched a little thin when the double team's in place like that.
Back to Leonard. Launches a 3. Shot clock. He says for the Cavaliers. And Davis sends it back.
And that winning mindset Love brings, so valuable, knows his role and plays to his strengths on both ends.
A different look now for Cleveland. Prince is checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Okoro comes in for Colin Sexton. And Randall subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Kaycock's checked in. Green comes in for Anthony Davis. Langston Galloway's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Bonner in for Collins. Feeds it to Bonner. To the paint, and stolen by Junior.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
And fought hard to make his way to the rim, but give the D credit, did just enough to force him to clank that one.
And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. "16 seconds left to play here in the fourth. The three from Davis. Cavaliers with the rebound. Anthony kicks the ball. And a miss there on the triple. And so the Lakers take the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.